Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel, and today we're going to be doing the romance book tag. And I decided to do this because I think it will be very helpful for you guys to know my kind of like taste in romance. So yeah, let's get started. So the first question is the first romance you remember reading. So for me, this would be After by Anna Todd, because I read this back when it was a Harry Styles fanfic. So yeah, and I was basically also a Wattpad girly, and this is really the only one I could really remember reading at that time. So it would be After. There was probably another one that I read before, because I know there is, because I was on Wattpad like all throughout middle school. So yeah. The last romance you read. The last romance I read currently is Little Prince by Sophie Lark, and I love that book so much. It's a new favorite, and I am now continuing the series. The next question is the romance you are most likely to recommend to a newbie. For me, this would be The Honeymooners by Christina Lauren. I think this is just kind of like a good pick. It's not too steamy. It has Fade to Black, so I guess that kind of would be good for them if they don't really want a lot of smut, basically. So definitely The Honeymooners, and also it's just very fun and summery, and yeah, I think it's a really good pick for movies. Next question is the romance you are most likely to recommend to a romance reader. For me, this would be, I have so many. Also, it kind of depends on the person. I think this is just a very biased question, so I'm gonna just say From Look Off with Love, just because that's one of my favorites now, and it's a slow burn. So I think kind of that a romance reader would be more into slow burn. This question is an underrated romance you wish more people would read. I don't think I read a lot of underrated romances. I do not remember. I think the title was Unbelievable or Undeniable. I think it was something like that, but I can't think of the author. But basically, it's a small town romance, and I think it's a very good romance to me, and I really enjoyed what I read from them, and it's very fast, so definitely this one. Next question is an overrated romance you wish people would stop talking about. I don't think I have one for this. Yeah, I don't think I have one. I don't think I hated any at the moment. Yeah, so I'm gonna just say I do not have one for this because I really don't. An auto by author Anna Huang for me. I now just love her books, and I need them all. And I plan to have them all now. Next question is an author you used to love that you since abandoned. I don't really abandon authors, but I would say, I forgot her name. I think it's Casey something. The author of Red, White, and Royal Blue. I loved Red, White, and Royal Blue, and then I tried to read One Last Stop, and I just couldn't. I think I didn't know it was kind of had a little bit of like fantasy in it, which pushed me away from the story, and I just haven't read any of her other books since then. So I guess I've abandoned her, but I am willing to give her books another try again. Next question is favorite trope. I have many. Enemies to lovers, rivals, found family, fake dating, marriage of convenience. The list goes on. I have many, basically. Most hated trope, pregnancy. I just can't. If that's like the whole plot of the story, I just don't want to really read it. Yeah, unless if it's like later on in the story, so like at the end-ish kind of, I will read it, and only if I know about it. And yeah, so I'll say that. Your problematic fave. I don't think I have one. Next question is a book everyone else loved that has you scratching your head. Credence by Penelope Douglas. I just couldn't. I read it. I gave it 3 stars because of the writing mostly and because of the scenery. But the romance, I could not. I didn't want her to end up with anybody. I really hated the uncle. It goes on. Yeah. A place or person you go for recs or reviews. I have a lot of booktubers I go to for recs, and my friends on Bookstagram, I always ask them. I even just go on my story and just like ask people about these books. So I have like a lot of people. I'll leave some of my favorite booktubers down below. And yeah, what is your romance cover you love? I have many. I think mine are mostly like kind of the simple kind, but also like, so I have the Twisted series. All of like Mariana Zapatas. I don't know why. I just really like them, even though, yeah. And I think that's the Spanish Love Deception I really like. I think I like the one that like are drawn mostly. So just any of those kind of covers. I can't think of a current one that I do like of a face, but I know I have some that do show like a face of the person that I do like. If I can remember, I will add the pictures here. A book you reread more than twice. I don't really reread that much, so I haven't currently reread any. I do skim through them just to like read my favorite scenes mostly. Like I've done that with From Look Off With Love recently, just to reread a scene that I really liked. So I guess From Look Off With Love. Best romance audiobook. I have not tried a romance audiobook. I do. One is I forgot the name. I know the author, Kennedy Ryan. I think it's called The Real. I don't remember what it's called. But it's that like really pretty cover. I don't know what it's called. I think it's called The Real. I had the cover, but Kennedy Ryan, I want to try that one because I've heard there's music in it and stuff like that, so I want to try that. And then next question is your all-time fave romance. Now for this I have many. I do not know. I have many. I do not know which one to say. From Look Off With Love, I love that one. I've been mentioning this one over and over again, but whatever. The Deal by L. Kennedy, I love that one. I love Dean. The Twisted series, I love all those books. I need to read Twisted Lies though. And Spanish Love Deception, I love that one. Brutal Prince Now, I love that one. So I don't really know. Also The Wall of Winnipeg and Me. Just have a lot. I'll just go with From Look Off With Love. But I have many. So yeah, that's the end of this book tag, and I hope to see you guys next time. Like, comment, and subscribe.